여러분들도 복층에 살면서 2층에는 침대를 두고 1층에는 넓은 창 앞에 힙한 테이블을 놔서 친구들을 초대해서 맨날 파티하고, 그런데 MBTI I분들은 안녕하세요, DJ 샤샤입니다. 자취를 하는 사람이라면 누구나 꿈꾸는 복층. 여러분은 어떠신가요?
솔직히 누구나 한 번쯤 살아보고 싶죠?
맞습니다. 요즘 자취방은 6에서 7평 정도인데 1, 2평 정도 추가가 된다면 너무 좋지 않을까요? 그런데 복층에는 수납 공간이 많고 또 공간 분리를 하면서 방을 하나 더 얻은 것 같은 기분도 들고 또 층고가 높아서 더 넓어 보이는 효과까지 있다고 합니다. 그래서 이런 로망을 가진 분들을 위해 준비했습니다. 바로 세핑 복층 집들이!
세핑!
괜찮아? 이번에 만나볼 영상은 2022년 4월에 입주를 시작한 영등포구에 살고 있는 유튜버 애니님의 집입니다. 그리고 여러분, 이번 영상에 나오는 집에 여자들이 환장하는 가전제품이 기본 옵션! 또 패닉인들이 집에 되게 많다고 하는데 궁금하시다면 저와 함께 보러 가실까요? 가기 전에 구독과 좋아요, 알림 설정까지 잊지 말아주세요.
Hi everyone, my name is Annie. Welcome to my loft apartment. I pay 1.1 million won for rent and my key money was 2 million won. When I first came to this apartment to view it when it was empty, I didn't see anything besides the windows because that's just honestly the best part about it. I have so many pictures of the sky just on my phone that I sent to my friends, and the windows just make everything so much nicer in here. Have one of my most favorite things in this apartment, which is a styler. It actually came with the apartment. I actually used it for the very first time yesterday. I needed something dry really quickly. So I just, after washing it, I put it in here in like 2 hours, it was dry. I've only used it once for drying, but there's so many other settings. I know there's like disinfection, steaming. If you have allergies, it's really, really good because it gets rid of the fine dust. I never used a styler before, so I was super excited that I finally got to use one. As you can probably imagine, as a YouTuber, you spend a lot of time at home. So somewhere where I want to sit and relax, but also I feel comfortable enough to be creative. So I really wanted to make sure that everything could be put away. For example, my dining table is also at the same time decoration. So, you know, once I'm done using the table, I put it away and I have the open space again. Right here you see a splash of color, which is my rug. This couch I bought from online. When they delivered this couch, I wasn't at home, so they left it outside my door. So I had to like drag it by myself. It was very heavy, but because of the color, I actually don't allow anyone to eat or drink on this couch. No exceptions, nothing. I just sit on the floor, and then when it's time to relax or work or anything else, then I'm allowed on the couch. These posters I got from Kupang. This is a boiler room. It's not very pretty. As someone who films in my house, I wanted to make sure that every corner looks pretty so I don't have to like hide anything when I'm vlogging. This is now my favorite corner to film content because it just almost looks like a set. Out of the two windows, this is my favorite window because it's south-facing, so it gets direct sunlight. So that's why I also put my window crystals. When it's a sunny day, it makes these like really pretty patterns on the walls and on the floor, and it just, I don't know, it adds like a good mood to the place in my opinion. My window has a button. And it is actually one of my friends who discovered this. I didn't even know this was there, but it opens the window. Yeah, almost forgot. This is just the the normal air conditioning. And then this is a built-in air purifier. So before I moved in, I actually considered getting one, but they're kind of big and they're kind of ugly. I thought, I don't know. And then I came and I realized it's already built in. So I like this. It's one of my other favorite parts of this apartment. And then you also have a lot of storage here. As you can see, I haven't finished decorating this part. Again, lots of storage in here that I can just hide my messiness to pretend to be not messy. And then next we are gonna go up into my loft. As you can see, I still have like a lot of room left so I don't hit my head. When it comes to the loft, to be honest, the only thing I do here is sleep. I like to have very separate, especially when you work from home. I think it's important to have like a separation. So when I come up here, my brain knows, okay, she's upstairs, that means it's time to relax. And similar to the couch downstairs, they delivered this bed when I wasn't here. So I had to carry the bed by myself up here. I don't know how. I was strong. One of the pros of living in a kitchen apartment is definitely the high ceilings and the big windows. And maybe one of the cons is if you drink a lot of water and you have to go to the bathroom at nighttime, it's maybe a little bit dangerous when you're going downstairs in the dark to go to the bathroom. Sometimes I get really lazy if I'm upstairs and I forgot to turn the light off. So sometimes that's a little bit annoying. But besides that, I really like this type of apartment. So some pros and cons, it depends on what kind of person you are, I think. It's a very residential area, I would say. So if you're someone who likes to live in like party central, I think this is a little bit too peaceful for you. But for me, I like how quiet it is. The Han River, it's like maybe a 10-minute walk from my apartment. So what I like to do is actually rent out a bike and cycle by the river, which is really peaceful and nice. But I feel like it gives like the same vibe. If you want to find me on YouTube, it's Annie Nova, and I make videos about life in Korea as a foreigner.